Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. This is Adeline and today we are playing NBA 2K25. Today's matchup is between the Boston Celtics facing the Indiana Pacers. Alright, and away we go.
Indianapolis, Indiana. That's the scene for the Celtics. When he's out on the floor, you always feel like he is always in control. Leading the way for his team will be Jrue Holiday as they get amped up for their game against the Pacers. Celtics, Pacers. We'll be right back on 2K Sports. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jason Tatum.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And for the Pacers, Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Yay.
Siakam's shot is off. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against Memphis.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Now, we talked about Jrue Holiday and how he plans to stop him from being a factor out there. Coach said it won't be easy. He told me Holiday is a gifted two-way guy, but I think we can trip him up by staying on him on all times, by staying aggressive. So that direct approach is what they hope throws Holiday off his game. Guys?
Thank you, David. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Boy, evidence of the mobility there from Porzingis as he shreds the defense in screen and rolls.
Halliburton against Holiday. A 3. Halliburton, no good. Mark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Now here is Holiday. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And the dunk by Tatum.
Holiday knows how to open things up out there. A high-quality facilitator.
Holiday against Halliburton. That one a little long.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Tatum setting the pick for Holiday.
Ooh.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Siakam passes to Turner. Indiana moving the ball around.
Oh,
6 on the shot clock. For 3, Siakam hits the three-point line.
Dagger.
And it's all knotted up.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Porzingis with a screen on Halliburton. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis.
All
yes,
right.
And it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Indiana making some changes. Aaron Neesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Walker subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. And a change for the Celtics. Mason, he checked in for Tatum. Boston on D. Halliburton outside. Back to Neesmith. Pass to Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Halliburton passes to Turner. Here's Neesmith. Fires the three. And he's good on the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Boston trailing. Outside Holiday. There's the three. Drains the three-pointer.
Nice.
Great response from Holiday, marching down and knocking down a three of his own.
The Pacers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Walker. It's good.
Oh man, that was too
That's
easy.
really comfortable carrying the offensive
Come on.
load.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brown with a screen on Siakam. Mason kicks to White. Shoots over Walker.
Ooh, that was cool.
White missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Neesmith with the ball. White on him. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Can't hit that one.
Alright.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis.
Oh,
Stolen by Mason.
alright.
With 1 on the clock. It's a tie game in Indiana.
Oh, well.
And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Jamison. Mason is out there with Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the small forward spot. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Walker. Here's Petrovic. No good with the triple. And it's Mason with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They are on a phenomenal run right now. 16 consecutive wins.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I
All
mean,
right.
even sitting here at the broadcast
Back-to-back
table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratch in your head because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not gone away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. He's off on Mark, we've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today.
I couldn't see the arrow.
Something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
And he's good on the
At least I got one of them.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout, looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Great shooters, boy, can they make or break you down the stretch. Here's the league's top shooters right now. Number 1, Porzingis.
He is a finisher, plain and simple. That field goal percentage just absolutely jumps out at you. It borders on astonishing.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside Mathurin. They set the pick. Pass to Siakam. Here's Wiseman. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Pascal Siakam.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
And free throw good from Wiseman. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Holiday with it. Right side Tatum. Right wing. Outside Jamison. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And that's why you want Holiday in the pick and roll. He makes great decisions with the basketball.
Poked away.
Oops. Nice.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Down low, Tatum. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Sweet.
Yeah, still close.
And
with
one.
their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Teams are evaluating Clark's statistics and reviewing performances in more detail, I think, than ever before.
I agree with you. I mean, the complexity of the reports is much more in depth than it ever has been. And with that comes an increased level of scrutiny and expectation.
Derek White, first personal foul. Second team foul.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
And that one misses. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Here's Halliburton after Drew Holiday's score. Walker the pass to Nemo. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. Makes it off the glass. Wiseman's got 4 this quarter.
And listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
Siakam against Mason. Over Siakam. Mason misses. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton outside. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Mason's got 8 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Halliburton against Holiday. To the inside. Here's Wiseman. That falls his 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 5. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And, you know, this is Drew Holiday's role. He's out there to run the offense and get his guys going.
Pass to Nembhard.
No.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Nembhard's got himself on the board with 3 there. Mason with a screen on Halliburton. And that one released in time, but no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Celtics leading by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Jason, still a close one. What do you think happened there in the first half?
Feeling all right. We got to do a much better job defensively. We're not where we need to be, especially on the defensive end, so we got to pick it up second half.
Yeah, we'll see if you're more connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break.
Direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
Miss.
One more time. A round of applause for our contestant.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Taking a look here now at Boston. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Celtics.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis, Chet. Well done.
Yeah, instead of rambling on like usual.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the
Nice.
call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
11 rebounds, 11 assists, 2 steals.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from B-Train.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Here's Brown. Still scoreless. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. And so here is Indiana after Jaylen Brown's miss. Misses from the corner.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He
Oh,
said, I'm figuring
come
out my
on.
spots to be aggressive. That's in
Really?
my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on
Nice.
time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else.
What?
Outstanding stuff, DA.
No way.
Boy, the strength that Turner has added to his body on display there. Stayed composed and got it up and down through the contact.
First trip to the free throw
Oh,
line for
my
him
hand
tonight.
went
And on the season, only shooting around 70%.
through his body.
So not necessarily.
So yeah,
where
that's a
he'd like
foul.
to be.
There's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
That free throw good from Turner.
And because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his
2 points.
position, defenses really can't
2
send
point
him to the
difference.
line too often. He'll make them pay.
Now here is Holiday. He has 5. To the paint. Porzingis is double. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Injuries aside, Porzingis' growth here in the league, I think, has been really quite rapid. It's clear that he puts in the time in practice to continue to refine his scoring ability and overall skill set.
And both free
All
throws
right.
good for Porzingis.
Got
Well,
balls.
he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Turner finds Halliburton. Inside, here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
And how about the numbers here for Drew Holiday? How last month turned out for him? He's right around 5 points a night, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And Tatum hammers it home.
Oh,
The athletic
another
prowess of Tatum
timeout.
on full display. What a
Man.
move to the bucket.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout.
Oh,
This
well.
will give him a chance to discuss some
What a break.
potential alterations.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Tatum. And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage, really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And back to your point, he's second in three-point accuracy. A lot of that has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone. Here's Halliburton. He has 5. 11 feet away. The rebound by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
The screen from Brown. Through contact, Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Turner with the screen for Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. From 12 feet out. The shot by
Nice.
them hard, no good. Celtics leading by 6. Brown feeling it out a bit. Screened by Porzingis. And there's the
Oh,
foul
really?
on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
The
Yeah.
Pacers making a change here. Walker's checked in. Mason, he checked in for the Celtics. Now, here's Siakam. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. And it's Mathurin missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Tatum with the screen on Siakam. Holiday finds Tatum.
Oh,
And
come
stolen by
on.
Mathurin. There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. Halliburton for 3. The rebound by Holiday. The Celtics with the lead. Brown outside. Walker with some nice deep.
Oh,
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Brown. Nothing on the board. Lots of room. And no good that time.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And Walker kicks to Siakam. Porzingis against Mathurin. Back to Siakam. Trying to end the drought. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Screen by Porzingis to the inside. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one
What?
on Porzingis.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
whatever.
Some changes for Indiana. Wiseman's checked in for Turner. Neesmith comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Shepard subbed in for Halliburton. Pacers trail by 6. Shepard the pass to Wiseman. Mathurin with the ball. He's covered by Brown. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got 5 now.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Here's Pritchard. Now Mathurin down low. And it's Walker that time on the assist for Mathurin. Mathurin's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Pritchard. Scoreless thus far. Knocks down the
Nice.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong
Oh,
pick he lays there.
wow.
Oh, man, what a shot. Get that from another time zone.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Celtics lead by 2. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the floor for Boston, we've got Tatum. Jamison is out there with Mason. And it's Tillman in at the power forward. Stolen by Jamison. Here's Pritchard. To the paint. Wants to get it to Jamison and does.
That's a
Easy.
stomach punch, guys.
Easy
Turn
too.
it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Here's Pritchard, stolen by Now the Pacers moving it up. And Neesmith with the slam.
Whatever.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And some changes here for the Celtics. Kate is checked in, and it's Drew Holiday in for Pritchard. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. And here's Tatum for 3. They get the rebound, and Wiseman sends it back.
That was a nice block.
On the defensive end, Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Basket good.
Oh, man.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact.
High game.
when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here is Holiday. Down low. Here's Cada. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 8th assist in the game. Indiana trailing here. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Indiana making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Wiseman. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Neesmith. Halliburton subbed in for Walker. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Pass to Nembhard. Now Mathurin. And the 3 ball is good.
Dagger.
The lead up to 1 now for the Pacers.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives
Straight to the heart.
with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Tatum passes to Cada. Turner with the steal. And here we go. And it's Mathurin missing.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Nice.
Tatum gets the bucket.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Three off the
Nice.
mark. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. It's a one-point game. Inside,
Here we go.
and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Drew will get it to you.
Halliburton against Holiday. It's Turner high post. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his third assist on the night. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout.
Still got the lead.
Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Celtic substitution. Kristaps Porzingis, Jaylen Brown, Derek White.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Here's Brown. And the
All right.
Hey, and with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what
Keep-
point in the
keep
game
the lead
it is.
going.
I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
left side Halliburton. And that one, good.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
Outside White. Screen by Porzingis. Three-pointer. White.
Nice.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. And a wide open look for Siakam. Indiana with a new shot clock.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Brown is a
Ooh,
guy
nice.
who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more
Called the
cautious
foul.
around him when they're defending.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
So he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
Let's get loud, fans. Stand and make some noise.
.52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Halliburton doing what he does so well, creating easy looks for his teammates. Outstanding court vision.
Double team on Holiday. And wrestling
Oh,
for it
come
there,
on.
but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Siakam passes to Mathurin. Outside Turner. Halliburton for three. And
Nice.
it's White with the rebound. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Boston. Derek White. 2 shots.
It's the first that puts
Nice.
them up by
One more.
5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Once again, give it up for your replacement Celtics team.
And so here is Indiana. They trail by 6. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
Nice.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. 19 seconds left in the fourth.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
So it's the Celtics picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Thank you for watching. This has been Editing. If you can please comment, like, and subscribe.
PlayStation